My name is Mickey Donn. I spent 33 years in the fire service for Miami-Dade. I also spent many of those years as president of the Miami-Dade firefighters. Every year, thousands of people needlessly die from the effects of carbon monoxide poisoning. Since carbon monoxide is odorless and colorless, unsuspecting and often sleeping people succumb to the effects of this gas. After 33 years in the fire service and witnessing the tragedy of people losing their lives in so many ways, an alarm product like the Clear the Air Now will definitely save lives. During my career, the three key components in reducing the number of fires in the U.S. were the following: emphasis and resources given to fire prevention bureaus within a fire department. Number two was increased use of fire sprinklers in buildings. Number three was smoke and fire detectors in residential and commercial buildings. Clear the Air Now will be number 4 on the list and become as common as smoke detectors are today. The bottom line is the Clear the Air Now will save lives. In the future, I believe that once products like Clear the Air Now are mandated by building departments and communities, that thousands of lives will be saved over the course of time.
Now at 11, a Treasure Coast man has an invention that could help save lives. I'm Ted White. His plan to keep carbon monoxide out of your home.
WPBF News 25 at 11 starts now.
The pain of what must be going on in that school must be absolutely excruciating.
School resumes for the first time since two 11-year-old girls died in their sleep during a weekend sleepover. Good evening, I'm John Shainman. Thanks for joining us. The girls who were killed from carbon monoxide poisoning attended Loggers Run Middle School. Today, grief counselors were on hand to help students deal with the tragedy.
It's such a terrible thing at this age.
Yeah.
To realize what death is and how you can experience it and how it really brings your emotions down.
Alon Schlossberg didn't go to school Monday. His mother said he could stay home. His friend Caitlin Brondolo and Amber Wilson died this weekend while sleeping at Amber's house on Island Lakes Lane in Boca Raton. Investigators with the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office say it appears they were poisoned by carbon monoxide fumes from Amber's mother's SUV. Detective Loretta Wilson said for some reason the vehicle wouldn't turn off. She left it running overnight inside the closed garage.
She's always said to me oh, I can't wait for 7th grade. It's going to be such a good time. And now knowing that she's not going to have a 7th grade because the tragedy, it's pretty sad.
The principal at Loggers Run released a statement today. They were great students, model citizens, absolutely lovely young ladies who had so much promise. The teachers who had them are just absolutely devastated. Well, carbon monoxide is considered a silent killer because you can't smell it or see it. But firefighters say death can be prevented. They strongly suggest everyone have a carbon monoxide detector inside their home. We stopped by Ace Hardware in Palm Beach Gardens earlier today, where the manager there showed us a couple of different models of carbon monoxide detectors. They cost between $40 and $50. The detectors should be placed near the bedrooms of your home and one on each floor, and you should check the batteries every month. A Treasure Coast man's personal experience with carbon monoxide led to a potentially life-saving invention, and as Ted White shows you, he believes it could have prevented the deaths in this latest case. Ted?
John, this man's wife suggested he come up with this invention about 10 months ago. Back then, he had a hybrid vehicle and had accidentally left it running in the garage when he came home. Carbon monoxide fumes quickly filled the garage, but his wife caught it before it caused them any harm. They hope this device, which is called Clear the Air, will save lives. The testing is done, the patent is in place, and Michael Cristoforo is ready for his invention to see the light of day.
It is ready to be mass produced. It's just a question of getting the right company to come aboard and say, we want it.
A gadget that could warn homeowners before dangerous carbon monoxide fumes enters your home. Cristoforo can't show us the device because of confidentiality agreements, but here's how it works. The device is linked to your garage door opener and is placed on the wall near headlight level near your car. Once it detects elevated levels of carbon monoxide,
it will then set off the rolling code. It'll set off the alarm, the strobe light, and then open up the garage door at the same time. And this is just an insurance policy. Hopefully nobody has to use it.
Cristoforo has tested it out with his business partner. In this home video, they placed a generator inside the garage and waited for it to fill up with fumes. He hopes to get it on the market before another person is killed by carbon monoxide.
It would have definitely saved those 2 girls' lives yesterday. And I'm just sorry it didn't come out in time to help them.
Cristoforo says this device can also be linked to generators, believe it or not. So if a homeowner has one on after a hurricane and the power is out and it is emitting fumes into the home, it can shut the generator off. Cristoforo hopes to have this device for sale sometime this year. Ted White, WPBF News 25.